Yesterday, on Rimworld 7 Deadly Sins, I fought insects to get my frames back. And now today, we're gonna convert Romulus and Remus into the furries they deserve to be. Can we just have, like, one regular episode? I will make to you all right now a non-refundable Mr. Samuel Streamer promise, as in I don't promise this is actually gonna happen. By the end of today, I want every single one of our 7 people to be dressed in armor with whatever powers it is we choose to give them, if that's werewolves or Romulus and Remus or psychic powers for legally. I want that to be done. Now, of course, we are still playing with the Dagoth storyteller. And right on cue, a big part of that storyteller is the very slow mental degradation of our colonists. You know what doesn't mix well with very slow mental degradation? That's right, Rimworld. No, wait, I meant to say grenade launchers. So, for everybody besides Shittle, because Shittle, at this point, I think has earned it, I've disarmed everybody, and I've replaced their highly explosive weapons with regular plain old firearms. I said regular plain old firearms, Weasel's got a fucking laser gun. But I thought that way, when we get the inevitable berserk breakdowns, they're not just gonna rocket each other. They can resurrect, sure, as long as they actually have something left to resurrect with. Today is finally not the troglodytes anymore day. The day where our colony finally went from hiding in a cave from the heat to actual, well, I was going to say civilized people, but we're still not quite there. Oh, and speaking of which, people to join the factions. There's no point giving everybody fancy powers and outfits if they actually haven't got anybody to lead it all as part of their faction. We've got Rand, Simone, Kathy, and Highmore. Camber, good plant skill, could be good friends with General Joe. Kathy, high crafting, maybe someone finally for Arcadius' faction. Simone is terrible. I don't know that you've really got anything going for you at all, Simone, sorry. And Rand, big social. We don't need a lot of big social characters, I hate to say it. Our social faction leader, I guess, would be Legal Lee, and to be honest, you only need one person good with social. On the plus side, though, we've got Highmore, and we've got Kathy. I think those are 2 great additions to the... Kathy! I did send Arcadius to go and rescue her. I suppose the sight of this thing walking towards her with a shotgun probably finished her off. Oh, hello, Highmore. I'm here to rescue you, Highmore. Okay, maybe I should actually hurry up and rescue Highmore. They're probably going to bleed out as well. Not really interested in the other 2. Sorry, other 2. And along with building up our faction leaders, we are going to have to build up the base a little bit as well. As I said yesterday, it's all well and good giving Legal Lee the most premium beachfront property we could possibly build. It's not so good when he has to walk 8 hours to go and get breakfast. So we need big hydroponics and big power. And to be honest, we'd be able to solve both of those problems if we were able to do anything with this bloody oil other than storing it haphazardly by a pool of lava. Highmore has died, cause heat stroke. You fucking idiot. Probably not even that warm in there, Highmore. 79 degrees C. Oh, shit. I mean, that is my fault, but also we had nowhere else to put him. Is someone still alive? Rand? Healing enhancer. Bionic brain pal? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I never even considered checking them for parts. Okay, Rand, you, my friend, might be recruited instead then. Stomach clamp? What the hell is that? A stomach clamp from War Crimes expanded to core. Slower eating speed, higher hunger rate multiplier, and higher pain. That seems unnecessarily cruel. I'll take the lot. Okay, hold on. Before we get too distracted. Rand, why are you not dying? 29 degree comfortable temperature. You have no heat stroke whatsoever. Is the healing enhancer? Why is she not dying of heat stroke? It's 81 degrees out here. Her clothes only give her up to 29. Has she naturally got a... maximum comfortable temperature, 28 degrees C. I don't understand. She could be a secret celestial. Oh, no. Several massive spaceships have engaged in combat in the planet's orbit. How far away? Okay, please don't hit my buildings. On the plus side, though, plenty of steel and plenty of components and potentially survivors. Hey, here we go. Semi. Hello, Semi. Have you got any other body parts I could steal? A left wooden hand. You can keep that one. My treat. I'm feeling generous. Oh, no. Someone just fell over there. I wonder if that means that there's a gap in the map there. What happens if they fall into the lava? A lot of dead bodies raining from the sky. Robot Mummy, this might be your chance to shine. Can we build an autopsy table? Will the game crash when I try and search for it? Who knows? Autopsy table. We're missing the steel, but I think we could probably recover that pretty fast. Now I need an appropriate room for autopsies. Well, this bathroom's gonna have to go, I'm afraid. We can build out of titanium, but we still need a little bit of steel. Oh, I'm gonna have to scrounge it up from somewhere. Maybe we could just get Arcadius to really quickly alloy. No, we don't have any material. Shit. A little bit faster, please, Arcadius. There's organs on the line here. 45 steel. That'll do it. And perfect. There we go. Autopsy table. Thank you, General Joe. Okay, let's start filling that freezer full of corpses. It's about time we did something with Rubber Mummy other than just had her tending to people. I mean, she's very good at it, but it's not really her speed. I'm fairly certain at this point the space battle has stopped. We've got 2 human Mechanicus corpses. They're the ones with the implants. Oh! Get them fast. Get them on ice. What was the other one? This one here? Circadian Half-Cycler. Mecha Tentacle. Arcadius, my friend, it's your lucky day. So those were the Mechanicus. What about regular, plain old, normal human beings? At least 7? Maybe more. 13. That was 13, not including Mechanicus. We're going to be drowning in organs. Oh, God. That sounds bad, but... That doesn't sound like a good thing, but in Rimworld terms, that's an incredible thing. And speaking of drowning in organs, we've got 2 pilgrims here to visit the Dream of Envy. O'Donovan, Aoife O'Donovan, and Tiki. Steve Tiki Booth. Oh, piss off, Tiki. This place is searing hot. I think I could die from the heat. The man's turned up in a friggin' cape. Why are they wearing corpus weeping clothing? That skin ripped from a corpus victim. Oh, God. Tiki, when I said drowning in organs, I didn't mean it literally. You're wearing them as boots? Yeah, that definitely worshippers of our ideology, all right. Oh, good. Speaking of the devil. Hello. They've attacked the fucking prisoner. They've ripped off his nose. Okay, maybe we'll go for a little search and destroy with that one, huh? No, not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Fuck off, shittle. That could have ended badly. Imprisoned by a bunch of psychopaths who are waking up by a faceless zombie that rips off your nose, and then a stupid goblin comes in and blows you up with an RPG. Maybe I was a little bit too accurate when I said drowning in organs, huh? Where are they putting the bodies? Because they sure as fuck don't seem to be hauling them there. Where are you putting them? Keep an eye on this, because that's doing me a frighten. Where are you putting that? Up into the cages? Oh, they've been crucifying them. They haven't been crucifying them. I think they started to haul them and then stopped. Okay, we need to make sure they haven't put them anywhere weird. I still need to make sure Fat Larry isn't turning them into bricks. Okay, we should be fine. What a fucking stupid sentence. Whoops, our cook has accidentally turned that prisoner into a building. Oh, they did crucify them. You shits, get them down from there. How do I... we gotta open it. We gotta open it. Get him down. They better not have ruined any of those organs. Oh, they were one of the Mechanicus too. They're the ones with the good organs. Where did the other one go? I want to make sure we've got both. I don't know where they put the other one. We'll get that hauled urgently. This might count as butchering human-like, which will upset everybody. But if we're getting good bionics out of it, then I really can't argue with it. So, butcher for organs. Create human. I'm sorry. 40 human meat, 40 human leather, 2 legs, 2 arms, a spine, a stomach, a brain, a heart, 2 lungs, 2 kidneys, a liver, 2 eyeballs, 1 nose, 2 ears, 1 jaw, 5 times medicine, and 50 bone. Cook at 180 for a human being. Huh. DIY humans. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember putting that mod in here, but I'll take your word for it. I want to go for medically extract organs, do forever, and then allow all... We probably should say no colonist corpses. You can extract it from monster corpses and monstrous corpses. Okay. So you're telling me we can take useful organs out of these and implant it into our people? I'll be honest, I don't know if that's a good thing. I mean, it sounds like a good thing. Rubber Mummy's faction is entirely horrible mutant monster people because she's a mad scientist. That sounds very on brand for her. And while we're out there, why don't we haul over the steel slag to smelt down? Because that's probably a lot faster than mining up from the core and then alloying it. Rand joins? Rand? Who was Rand? Oh! Rand! Hello! You got a major infection, Rand. 69%. Nice. Of course, but very, very appropriate. The Mechanicus in a gibbet cage. Arcadius, get them out of there. To be honest, it might have been better to take you apart 4 parts. Consciousness, 20% sight manipulation, blood filtration, and a healing enhancer. Might have done better in one of our 7, but I suppose it's someone new. Oh, you're kidding me. No more friggin' insects. How many are there? That is nothing compared to yesterday. I guess we get everybody re-equipped with the dongo pods. What a silly, childish name. For fuck's sake. One grenade volley and they're just gone. Oh! Watch out for the fucking fences. Oh, I hate this. I'm thinking maybe we replace this at this point with just another embrasure. Given the amount of times we're having to come over here to kill things anyway. Ah! Hello there. Never gets old. Much like Arcadius won't unless he moves faster. Excellent. Thank you, team. I don't want to jinx myself, but I would genuinely love to see what that looks like versus quite a sizable raid. Shittle. Shittle, what have you done? Honestly, I don't really care. He's welcome to keep that rocket launcher as long as he doesn't destroy anything else. Ah, here we go. Has that one got anything important? So this should just yield regular old organs, right? And a bunch of clothes. What did you get from that? Rescuing Rand. What did you actually get from that, though? Coma. I think it's a bit beyond that. Oh, we need actual medicine? Well, there go my organ harvesting dreams. As long as the Mechanicus are in there safely stored away. What about the one we pulled out of the cage? It's still in the cage. And Rand is just down, but not dying. Okay, no, Arcadius, get him out the fucking cage. As long as we get them on ice, eventually we are able to refine oil down into Nutriamine. And at that point, we can make all the organ extracting medicine we could ever need. This playthrough is now officially saved. Thanks to the heroics of Legal Lee, we can finally wash clothes. Lee, are you trying to tell me something here? We can go for drugs, or showers. Oh, I think I'll go psycho. I mean, they're all a bit pointless because we can't grow any of the necessary crops we need to make drug. Power showers half the time spent showering and improve comfort. Ooh, that could be a good idea. There's a big problem right now is they're all still sharing big community bedrooms. That would be a nice way just to boost moods a little bit. Drugs we can't do anything with anyway. All right, go on. Oh, really? We have the Signal Fire celebration, 10th of April, May. And we can't do it because we don't have any cloth. Apparently, you can't just use any textile for that, which is a bit of a shame. I guess if you use Devil Strand or something heat resistant, it wouldn't make much sense. But yeah, we just straight can't do the effigy now. I could burn a Christmas tree. I get you all my ticket to hell. Oh, well, I mean, we're already there. I'm going to worry about that too much. Oh, a love enhancer. Wait, we've got more medicine? How much medicine have we got? Oh, we've got a couple more. I see we had some in the stockpile. And from all of that mutilation and organ butchering, we've ended up with a single love enhancer. Are you fucking kidding me? And out of curiosity, is that upsetting people? Observed corpse, innocent prisoner died. Not really my fault. No ocular trees we can't do anything with quite yet. But other than that, I think they're actually fine. Observed gibbet cage ×2. Oh, come on. Yeah, they're really not upset about using organs. And that would make sense because, of course, we adopted that into our ideology. No! Do we go for chem fuel refining? And we're finally able to do something with Legal Lee's thousands of liters of crude oil? Or do we start going for the strange symbols so that we can start General Joe's Dryad cult? This is the worst day of my life. That one's only 50 research. We could do that quick and just hope we get lucky. Go on then. Alright, you know what? Fine. I'll allow it. Now, poor little Remus has quite a fair amount of work to do if we hope to get this colony off the ground today. By off the ground, I mean out of a cave. By a lot of work, I mean a lot of work. Like a like a staggering amount of work. So to try and expedite the process, I've had Arcadius craft him not only a buzzsaw, which gives an insane amount of construction speed, 80%. But I've also given him an Imperial Basic Servo Arm, whatever the hell that is, that gives another 25% global work speed, along with a nice jumpsuit, because we can actually craft those now. And much like how yesterday's episode took me 15 hours to kill insects, today is going to take me 15 hours to lay a floor. General Joe, my friend, it is your time to shine. Joe? I'm not really sure that's how you use a tent, pal. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of sick of Weasel's shit, so Weasel is in prison until he learns to stop being a moron. I didn't even realize this could happen, but he's got into 2 social fights trying to convert people to his ideology. And God forbid at some point he tries to convert Shittle, and Shittle is really not happy about that. Speaking of which... Okay. Well, now we can stop fighting one another and start killing the bloody werewolves. We're a bit more well-equipped to deal with the werewolves at this point, I think. Her scene is marked as Cinderlisk and wishes for you to hunt it. Well, if we can get there in time, I will absolutely do that. Oh, God, here come the werewolves. Okay, well, there's the first 6. I think I'm genuinely going to blow a hole in this wall. Just so that we can try and get the buff, because the last buff we got from this event was so fucking good. A permanent 10% speed boost is way too good to pass up. I'm sorry, wall. It's for a good cause, though. Now, I'm going to give this to General Joe, because General Joe being Wrath, it makes sense that he would be the one out there hunting them. They stun. Oh, you idiot. Well, General Joe might be in a little bit of a fucky-wucky situation here. Bail him out, bail him out, bail him out. Faster. Okay. Maybe we won't take that shot. Oh, maybe they'll just do it anyway, because they don't give a fuck about what I think. Aim off to the side a little bit. Nice. Okay, there we go. Cargo pods. Oh, that's not the one that gives the totem. The totem is from the deer, isn't it? The deers that spawn in and then immediately leave the map because of the temperature. You know, those deers that are almost borderline impossible to hunt. Let's give General Joe a bit of cover. Are you okay? He's just down because of extreme pain. Don't worry about it. It's just... The visual imagery of Shittle with this RPG is so good. Shittle says, fuck your supernatural event. I'm going to get General Joe out of there bloody fast before the next raid turns up. Eventually, we'll convert this wall into a 2-tiered embrasure style setup, so it still works as a wall to deter enemies, but if we want to actually go in there and fire out shots, we can do that without having to resort to putting a giant fucking hole in the damn thing. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. She's going to go and vent her anger on technology. That's a tent. Thank you. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. More werewolves. That was bloody fast. Hello. Well, that's also a lot more. 35 of them. We haven't got General Joe. But I think 35 is still manageable, given that we've got nothing but explosive weapons. Try and take them at the pass here, I guess. Bloody hell, they're quick. Or the one at the front is the quickest one. Must be the alpha male. Oh, sorry, sigma male these days, isn't it? Okay, that was fucking terrible. You know, isn't a sigma male Arcadius, you prick? Kill it! Fucking hell! You shot the tip right off. Okay, let's be careful with that. Toast with the hunter speed. Oh, nice. Guess you get it for taking out the alpha? I don't really know anything about werewolves.
As an avid fan of the Omegaverse, I have to tell you that your interpretation of werewolf society is...
What fucking... You know what? Fuck it. Why not finish the job? Oh, you fucking idiots. Who gave these people explosive weapons? This has gone fucking horribly. And here's another 32. We'll be prepared. Don't worry about it. This will be fine. We were not, in fact, prepared. Although that works kind of well, I will admit. If only there was some sort of natural pass we could try and lure them through. Some sort of occurring area where... Pez? Oh, if only somebody hadn't shot a giant fucking hole in this wall and they were forced to go through somewhere where they could be funneled into our explosives. Although this is working kind of well. Her scene is marked in Metallivore and wishes for you to hunt it. Her scene can fuck off. You've got to admit, though, that's a hell of a squad right there. I don't think her scene has enough werewolves to take out... Oh. Thank you, Remus. Thank you for that. Right, yeah, I think we're going to start a full retreat, actually. Get up. Please leave. Please get out of here. Rescue. Romulus, fucking run. On the plus side, we'll have enough bones now to finish the central eating area. Is that another 30 plus werewolves, I see. That's good. Is Rand okay? Someone really should patch up Rand at some point. Robot, when we go patch up Rand. I'm sure one grenade launcher won't make all the difference. Who's up there? Remus! What the fuck are you doing? Well, this might unintentionally work well. Let's go defensive positions. You keep running this way. Wow, I can't believe this is working so well. Of course, it would take a man raised by wolves to know how to defeat wolves. Be careful, though, because it's actually... Oh, you fucking idiot! Every time I try and say something nice about these people, they just let me down. Moron. 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 Melee attacking werewolf dead. Maybe attack werewolf living. No? Because that werewolf living is going to attack you. Oh, Jesus. Okay. It just pulled its nose clean off. I take that back. He might survive this. Holy shit, Remus. Run, run, run. Shittle, we need that RPG, my friend. Oh! Sometimes you gotta take risks in life. Or don't. Or don't. Who killed Shittle? Who killed Shittle? Robo Mummy. Robo Mummy just blew him to fucking pieces. Oh no, there's barely any of him left. We need to be so incredibly... What the fuck are you doing? Piss off, Rand. We need to be so incredibly careful not to blow Shittle's body to pieces. There needs to be something left to be resurrected here. In hindsight, I feel like explosive weaponry is pretty much our Achilles heel. Achilles heel, or as I'm going to start calling it, the Shittle's leg of this colony. As hilarious as it is to see a goblin running around with an RPG, the game has crashed. As hilarious as it is to see a goblin running around with an RPG, do think it's probably quite a bad idea. Now look, I've given it 10 minutes. I don't want this to have the appearance of potentially saves coming. I mean, it wouldn't matter anyway. They're immortal. They would have come back to life. However, in the interest of fairness, what I will do is I will find a nice compromise to make this work. Oh, that's not good. Bad doggy. Really do need to rebuild these walls as soon as possible, huh? Who could have possibly predicted that taking away our only defense might have backfired a little bit? No! Shittle! Watch out for the cursed evil tree. Oh, the base. Oh, the fucking base. That's it. Friendship ended with explosives. Shittle can keep his rocket launcher. Everything else is getting swapped out. This is just too much destruction. But General Joe would be so proud. If only he was here right now. Ah! Is that because it's over? Right, that explains it. So when you complete a blood moon, you get a reward. In this case, we got delicious peaches. Are you fucking kidding? It does say in the mod settings here, enable loot drops at the end of a blood moon. Warning, may freeze the game when the blood moon ends. So last time it killed it by, I assume, loading in something that was forbidden. Well, that time went a lot more smoothly. Certainly didn't blow anybody up. Not that, again, I really minded about blowing anyone up. You live by the RPG, you die by the RPG. Now, rather than two Celestials dying and resurrecting in a timely manner, we just have to rebuild the entire base. Don't know if that was much of a fair trade-off. All of my friggin' caterpillars are dead. And you might think that's a bad thing, but A, we can always buy more. But more importantly, B, we've replaced it with an incredible amount of wolf pelts. Look at all the totems we ended up with. Whoa, the more I look, the more there are. We've got 3 totems of sight, 2 totems of guile, a totem of speed, and a totem of strength. So Joe has speed, so someone's definitely getting a speed upgrade. Let's go activate totem of strength. Wow, this is like very, very good. So the totem of strength gives manipulation 10%. Makes a lot of sense. Guile gives 10% consciousness, but minus 10% manipulation. Okay. But 10% consciousness overall is better, right? I'm fairly certain anyway. So as long as we use those two in, sorry, that one and strength in combination, they're fine. What else are you missing? Guile, sight. He's got all 3 now, right? Strength, speed, guile. Oh, he hasn't got sight, really? Was that what we gave it to him in the cursed timeline where, you know, everything kind of went a bit fucky-wucky? I guess we'll upgrade. I mean, who's our best combat character? I really have no idea how to use these. 16. Legal Lee is a pretty good shot. I think upgrading legally would be the best bet right now. Yeah, there we go. Speed, guile, and sight again. And then we've got one final one for sight that we'll give to... I mean, Robo Mummy's an incredible shot here. You can have that one. There might be a couple of other tokens they haven't hauled over yet, but I assume that's everything. So I'm going to throw down a few of these titanium bunker embrasure walls. I've not used this particular embrasure mod before, you know, one of the many. 1,300 hit points comes from Uncle Boris's used furniture. And I assume it acts like a regular embrasure in that we can shoot through it. Could just be decorative. I suppose we'll put it right at the entrance as much as we can. Combat music? Hello? What the hell? Spider ladies. Hello. Wow, they are hideous. Oh, God. Okay. I think we'll be fine. Spiders don't tend to like explosives. I'm just hoping we don't blow up any more of Arcadius's tower. All right, never mind. Spoke too soon. It's actually quite an easy raid. I thought they'd be quite powerful given that there was only a few of them, but turns out it really doesn't matter. Who's under attack over here? You're just going to go smash up some more of my walls. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You'll fit right in around here. Finally, Weasel has turned away from historical neo-Joricism towards becoming condemned, which I think is very appropriate. Legally, you can let him out now. Oh, magical equipment? This might be a way to make Fat Larry the wizard that we want him to be without needing to actually make him a wizard. I wonder if you can actually use these even if you're not a mage. Provides additional benefits. Okay. What have you done, Legally? Finally, we've uncovered our first entity. Tathogugua. Exactly. Domains include caverns, I guess just caverns in general, sloth, gluttony, sleep, and formless spawn. Okay, well, so it turns out the protocol deities, the way it works in regular Rimworld is you queue it up, they'll go to the spooky research bench and research it. But in this, because we've got semi-random research, they'll just keep doing it until I forbid the Forbidden Knowledge Center. Oh, and we can have a celebration on the 12th of August. Another happy day celebrating almost dying. 98% expected quality, and if we succeed, we get the location of an ancient complex. Not massive, but I've been told there is some really good treasure if you actually bother interacting with the drop pod, so we can always give that a go. Generally, I ignore it, because when I tried it before, I ended up with a handful of uranium. Brilliant. Well, I suppose it wouldn't be a party here without people if somebody didn't get knocked down. And it was only a fun celebration, but that's okay. Still +5 mood. Oh, we've got another one. This time it is Shub, a man whose last name I can't say because the YouTube auto-censors will clap my channel into next year. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the guy with the druidic vestments. So this is pretty perfect for General Joe. Although I think it's a different research entirely to actually get the clothes. Druidic? Oh no, hang on, we're good. Oh, would you look at that? Time for another blood moon already. Bloody hell, that was fast. But on the plus side, we're a bit more prepared this time. We're not completely prepared. Didn't get to put down the sandbags or whatever, but it's not like the werewolves are going to be firing back through the embrasures, right? And in the interest of fair hunting, I've sent General Joe out. You fucker. I've sent General Joe out to go and hunt the deer. Oh god, Joe. You need to bring that down fast. Okay. There you go, Tasman the Hunter, that's good. Out of curiosity, do they stack? I almost don't want to try it in case it wastes it. But if it does, that would be pretty incredible, right? Maybe it won't let him activate it? Ah, okay, yeah, so it's single use. Got it. I was about to say, I finally got General Joe and Legal Lee with costumes that are pretty appropriate for what they're doing right now. Legal Lee has a combination of his big business, big brain outfit. And then General Joe finally has the druidic vestments that Arcadius made. So these guys, as far as I'm concerned, are essentially done. Eventually, we'll try and maybe make Legal Lee a bit more Eltec stuff. And Remus has an outfit befitting someone who's a builder. He's got the jumpsuit, the servo arm, but he's not very Reman. So I might still adjust that in the future. But as far as I'm concerned, that's 6 people with good outfits. Shittle, maybe very on brand here, is wearing whatever the hell he's picked up. And that seems pretty good for the whole sloth thing. And we're almost done with this big central room. I will admit, I went a little bit too hard on it. I wanted to have a big enough area where no matter the size of the colony, we'd always be able to build enough hydroponics basins to feed everybody. And I think that's done. It's just taken so fucking long to build it. Now I need to start bringing over all of the... Brilliant. Now I need to start bringing over all of the food, cooking equipment, whatever else we've got in here. Plant processing bench. What is heretical tech? They should have just called it heretic. Alright, fine. And I think that's pretty good for Fat Larry's bedroom. Well, thematically, it's not a very nice bedroom. Getting to spend every waking day surrounded by food. Got food growing on this side. You got food freezing on this side. His bed is right next to a delicious corpse. Eventually, we'll be able to improve the kitchen, but that's about as good as it can get right now, unfortunately. We might be able to build, like, a kitchen sink, I think. Yeah, there we go. So now we finished the heretical research. Can I make heretical things? Certainly doesn't look like it. Different heretical workbench? Oh, there is? Where am I supposed to put all these things? Anyway, I built a drugs lab so that we could transform Remus and Romulus into werewolves, but I'm not sure they are werewolves in the sense of us being able to control them as werewolves. I think they get actually just straight up transformed into werewolves, as in very hostile, very angry, uncontrollable werewolves. There is a 10% chance the elixir will fail, and the pawn will suddenly morph into one of Hercine's hounds. Right. They also need to be afflicted with dormant lycanthropy and then assimilate it into the body using the potion. We'll make some of the potions, but it sounds like a it sounds like a big gamble. What a sad day. I finally decided to turn the holy pond back to nature. Thank you, life-giving pond. Without you, we would have died. It's probably episode 1, to be honest. You're free now. We have tasty rice. And also, it's far too inconvenient to fish and then haul it all the way through to this freezer, but, you know. And 1 warp machine. Sonic blaster chainsaws. How do I make the armor? We researched that armor ages ago for Arcadius, and I have no idea where we actually build the fucking thing. Yeah, it's not on the list. And I mean, ultimately, if it's worse than a good flak vest, I don't think I'm really interested in it anyway. Fabrication would be nice. You know, fabrication. Oh, I'll take that, though. Today has been very much a day of ups and downs. We killed more insects. We finally got around to killing more werewolves. But the big win here is finally a big middle structure that we can build out from and finally start developing all of our faction bases rather than just giving them fancy uniforms and pretending that's progress. And in some very good news, I also noticed out of the corner of my eye earlier, the hunt for the trophy of wrath. 2 out of 7 of the way to our victory. So tomorrow, maybe we can get another big chunk, but to say right now, we haven't got fabrication. We haven't even got multi-analyzers quite yet. I would say we barely have electricity. This is still very early days, despite the fact that it feels like we've been going for quite a long time now. And I'd say we're probably just about on course to get the relics about the time we finish all our research and become super powerful. Assuming that does happen and we don't get completely wiped out by our bloody own grenade launchers. Either way, though, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the adventures of our 7 sins and their 3 friends at this point. We did have an extra friend, but unfortunately, that friend died in prison. We're not very good at that. Thank you to the executive producer patrons for making this episode possible in the first place. Thank you as well for your continued patience in my internet not friggin' working. I've been sat here for the past 3 hours waiting for a phone call back from a technician about why it isn't working. They said it would be within 2 hours. That was 3 hours ago. So I'm not very happy. But hopefully it'll be solved within the next couple of days because now they know that I'm, well, not very happy about it. Thank you to Evan Crocker, Chase, I Stab Cows, Narmo, Dan the Man, Avion Prime, Mr. Moosh, Anastara, AK Good, Almadel Solomonus, Jeebus Crust, The White Fox, Neozela, Viazine, MTB, Vash, Poseidon Cian, Encra Slave, Lion666, Brady, and Pandemic for their support the executive producer tiers over at Patreon. Thank you. I hope nobody has messaged me too much on Patreon over the past couple of days because I haven't got any internet. So it's been a real laugh. Thank you as well to Snarf, Infectious, K-Shot, Salakin J, Crow, Vegan Slayer, Uwu Juice, Amanda, Deuterian, Huderman, Sturmcrower, J1293, Yahano, Flom, Asaro, Salakata, Luke Jordan, Nightbee, Rave Pirate, and Snowlauger as well for their supports over on Patreon. Goodbye. God, I hope my internet works soon.